KCRA 3's Capitol correspondent Ashley Zavala joins us now with the possible impacts on our state and California's budget.
Edie, Governor Gavin Newsom is calling these tariffs the largest tax hike of our lifetime. His administration can't immediately say how big the impact will be or how soon the financial hit will come, but they're analyzing all of that right now.
We take the most pressing issue, which is the uncertainty of tariffs.
Of all the threats the Trump administration has made against California, Governor Gavin Newsom said the biggest one is here.
And retaliatory tariffs that are inevitable in a trade war that's inevitable.
Now, his administration is working to figure out just how hard the tariffs and the retaliation could financially hit California.
The short answer is it's not good.
Newsom's Department of Finance spokesman H.D. Palmer noted there are many ways to look at this. First, the stock market situation could be even more problematic for California because the state's government and budget heavily rely on the taxes collected from the richest of the rich earners. Those earners rely on the stock market to make their money. If the stock market plunges or lags, so could the government's ability to deliver key services.
This is shaping up to be the worst day on Wall Street in at least 3 years. When the markets are going in the wrong direction, those people are losing money and the state loses money as well. So depending upon what happens with how these tariffs play out, that could be a significant downward pressure on our revenues going forward in what is already going to be a tight budget year.
Yeah. On the state's international trade, the latest state data shows China, Mexico, and Canada combined account for more than 40% of the state's overall trade. The state relies on these countries not just for cars, auto parts, and machinery, but also computers, electronics, food, clothing, and other goods. The state is bracing for retaliatory tariffs on agriculture and other California staples.
A lot of our economic strength has been in what are called the services industry. Things like information technology, things like entertainment, things like tourism and travel. All of those things are California specific and really affect our economy dramatically. Those are the things that are likely to be targets for retaliation by other countries because of what's just been put onto the books by the new administration in Washington.
Now, the governor next month will present his updated state spending plan, how he wants to use taxpayer dollars. That could be an early peek into the toll those tariffs have taken 1 month in. It could also show how this is impacting the services California provides, from health, education, public safety, and more. Edie, back to you.
All right, Ashley, thank you. And to get the facts on the ongoing and new tariffs, you can scan that QR code. We have a breakdown of all of the tariffs in effect right now. You can also get a list of each country impacted by the tariffs.